Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon. This is our FTB Blockception series, and... Oi. So, fun fact. You lose your internet when somebody digs in your yard and actually cuts the cable. Very obvious, but it kind of hurt. So, I actually have not been able to. It is stupid late, and I'm trying to record this episode, but... So I'm hoping we'll get through it. It might be a short episode. We'll see how I go. But I also decided, you know what? I'm just going to take it easy. There is so much work to do. I mean, I don't know if you can see. I think I've gotten the Beebatory's outline worked out. I think I'm pretty happy with it. I need to do some work over here. This needs some work. I want to add a couple of farms, but you know what? I've earned a little vacation, so we're gonna take it, vacation. Vacation is relative, but I am going to take it a little bit easy and work on a fun project. I'm gonna clear these out, because what we're going to do, I've been told that this is tacky. I've kept it mostly to annoy people, let's be honest, but I would like to improve the seaside shack, because in my compound, I kind of consider this home base. This is my house, and it is a little bit sad, not gonna lie. So, we're gonna start seeing what we can do to improve it. Now, first off, screw it, I'll just make... Do I have any other wood here? Or I could just have a crafting table. That's exactly what I was looking for. Because I'd like one out here. Just to be easy to get to. So, the theory behind this thing has always been it's a little seaside shack. I mean, that's what I call it. That's what I think of it. So, what seaside shack would be complete without a dock? Now, I have a bunch of redwood logs. I don't know what happened. I don't know if fire struck it or anything, but there were like 2 big redwood trees over here that were just foobar. And they had pieces like hanging in the air, and fire did something to them. I don't know how. But I decided that that would be an excellent use. I'm gonna grab this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use my diamond handsaw, but I'm hoping maybe I can do a few microblocks in this build. So let's start out strong, shall we? We'll grab 2 of these. And let's find out. Can we saw a... Let's just do 1 in case something goes terribly, terribly wrong. That's unfortunate. No microblocks for us. I'm actually pondering if I want to rethink this then. Because I would really like to... Well... Oh crap, it's not. That's unfortunate. That's a little bit unfortunate. Alright, I may be rethinking using the redwood. Because I really did want to be able to start tinkering with microblocks. I haven't been able to. Huh. Okay. Well, the only other ones I have really any... Huh. You know, what are these? I think this is just standard wood, isn't it? Yeah, it's oak wood. That would do. Can you microblock oak wood? Alright. Okay. Okay, so you can do fun times with oak wood planks. We've got canopy trees, redwoods, jungle, there's an oak sapling. Hill cherry and mundane. And these were gifts. I don't really want to use these. I'm so not using great wood. Great wood, I need to get into Thaumcraft because I need to be able to tinker with that. I don't want to use fur because I use fur in a lot of other places. Well, alright. This is gonna be interesting. Because I don't really, I mean, that's one of the things I haven't set up as a tree farm, so... This could be interesting times. I might have to cut while I work on some trees. But I have a feeling oak wood might be my go-to. Which means I'm gonna cheese it a little bit. A, I'm gonna sleep. And B, I'm going to try desperately to remember. Ha! There we go. Do I have any other oak saplings? Probably not, but it's worth dreaming about. Yeah, no, I've got fir saplings coming out my ears, but... Alright, I'm not going to subject you folks to that. I will be right back when I've got some oak wood to my name. And we're back. And I've gotten, like, a stack and some odd of oak wood. So why don't we start again, shall we? Alright, that's a full stack of oak. Let's take half of it and make some slabs. Because I think the standard slabs, well, actually, are what I'm going to want for the first part of this. So, let's take a look here. Alright. And here's where things get a little finicky. I think that's good for one edge. That'll do nicely for another. I'm gonna go sleep in here. Bah, I didn't notice the day was almost ending. Sorry. Bah, bah. Go to nighttime. Come on, nighttime. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we are. Did I? Nah. There we go. Okay. That's actually going to be a fairly sizable dock looking at it. Would it be a dock or a pier? And these stupid worms could finally die. We'll have to see. So, alright. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work very nicely. It doesn't have to be huge, but it doesn't hurt if it's a little bit wide here. So, let's go. The question is, how far out over the water am I gonna go? Let's see here. I'm thinking... I mean... I'd like this to go a decent way out. This is pure vanity, by the way. This is totally a vanity build. There is nothing very necessary about any of this at all. I'm worried slightly that it's too big, but you know what? I can trim it down later if I really want to. Let's at least get the basics laid out, and I can tinker with it from there. I think it might be partly because the shack is so small that it looks so big. But we'll see. We'll see. And the garden will get modified as well. I mean, it doesn't hurt having that all over there. That doesn't offend. That's just character to me. So, oh wow, I'm actually already out. Oh my. All right. Zonk. Okay, let's see here. And I'm think for, if you think of this as like a pier or a dock or whatever, my thought is I'm actually going to use logs as the supports in the water itself. I mean, you have planks for the walkway. Oh. But if you look at pictures, a lot of times it's actually... Oh, for the love of... Obviously, I'm going to need some sort of railing. And again, I'm thinking this is too wide. I really am. Quit that, you. And if I'm still feeling that way, what if I just made it here to here? That'd still be too wide. That might still be too wide. I think I want this to actually be a small. So yeah, that's way too big. Quit that. Yeah, that's just way too big. I thought I wanted that bigger, but I'm actually gonna do it the smart way. Go out here. And actually, it doesn't even need to be that long either. Sometimes the less is more thing. There's a point when it's too big. It doesn't match with the feel or the thought you're going with. So I might just have been, oops, misjudging the scale I really wanted to go to here. Hello, squid. How are you? Oops. Oh, no drowning. So I'll grab these, because I do have plans for these later. So I don't want to waste them. So we'll go down here. Never mind that taking the chainsaw into the water, probably not the best idea. But oh well, what do I know? Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, there we go. The cactus will definitely get their own area, or I might, well, I always have a hard time deciding. You know, I have this lovely farm over there, but sometimes it's actually nice having having something easy to get to in the garden area, in case I don't want to go digging through and harvesting from, like, hoppers or trying to get lucky like that way, until I set up a more sophisticated storage and wiring, which I almost did for this episode, but I'll be honest, it's late, I didn't feel like it. I wanted something nice and easy where I could just chatter at you lovely folks and we could enjoy the day, as it were. Oh cool, those grew, okay. Yeah, I like that a lot better. The other was just a little bit, it was too big. Now the question is, do I want oak planks? Is that dark enough for what I'm thinking? Or... you know, it's not. I actually want a darker wood. Let's see. In terms of dark woods... that's basalt. A canopy tree. You know, I haven't tinkered with these at all. Could be an interesting look. Let's see here. What do they look like? Oh! Oh, I really like that for this. It kind of gives it the look like the wood is wet, almost, is how that makes me feel. Alright, let's go... yeah, I really like that. And then... very cool, very cool. We will go... so that was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should work very nicely. There we go. Nice. Really nice. At least I think so. There we are. And one more right on the end. I'm trying to remember who gave me the canopy wood. I'm a sucker for trees, and there's a couple people on the server who know that, so... whoever you are, I really appreciate it. Because they work perfectly for this, and I think I'm hoping I'm gonna have just enough. Oh, for the love of... and one more. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay. There we are. Okay. Now it goes into the embellishing side of the fence, and that's where this is going to get a little bit finicky. That's definitely not the right look. All right. So now we get to tinker, and that's where this is really going to get fun, because I have not messed with microblocks at all. So I could cut them. Those are plank panels. These are plank slab strips. Slab corners. Alright. Well, let's start messing with how they look a little bit here. Huh. Okay, so they can't go... They can't go on a half slab? That's kind of weird. Or maybe I just don't have the right ones? I mean, they'll go right beside it, but they won't go on top of it? Or maybe I'm just not doing it quite right. Oop, no, not the chainsaw. Not the chainsaw. No, definitely goes on the slab corners. Can you cut those down anymore? No, you cannot. Alright. Plank slabs. Plank panel. Panel strip. Covers. I wonder if you can do strips. Do they go any smaller? They do. Panel corner. Let me see what these can do. Because I don't know if you can tell, what I'm trying to do, and what I really want is for it to be right along the corner here. Microblocks are complicated. And they're not being especially... They don't like working with half slabs, apparently. And of course it's getting to be dark. Alright. Alright, well there is at least one thing that I know I definitely want to do. Although that's definitely not it, is it? I was hoping for straight up and down. Microblocks are complicated. And I think it's just they don't like working with half slabs. No. Yes. At least a little bit. The question is... And I think... I don't know if you can, how well you can see it, but... I think it's just you have to figure out exactly how to position them within the little squares they give off, but it's a little bit more complicated than a soul might hope for. Alright, though. So, if I go right here, I'm gonna want a couple more of these. Oh, hello. Wooden plank pillars, huh? Let's see what these do. I'm curious. I wonder if they work any better with half slab. They don't appear to, do they? Alright, alright. Let's see. Huh. A little strange. Although... maybe this one will work a little bit better. If it's more inclined to go side to side, although not on half slabs, that's for sure. Alright, I just want you to... come on. Bah. So I guess the question is, do I like... let's... does not want to go the direction it needs to. Screw it. Alright. Put these together. I think I need to cut these one more time, do I? Nope. I guess those are correct. Are these the same thing? No, they're not. Okay, wonder what those are then. Not corners. Slabs. Plank. Yeah, I think those are it. Panel strips. Alright. So... like panel... like strips. Okay, there we go. Oh, jeez. Oops. Don't want to lose that. Alright. So... one block at the edge of it. Blank. One block. The edge of it. So if it's going right, it should go right there. I think that maintains the pattern. So one block at the edge of it. One block. Ack! And then I think just one at the very tail end. Oh, that's not it at all. And this is a very easy experiment. I've heard rumors that Microblocks have a bad habit of lagging the server. So hopefully I can see if the lag tends to go up in this area. I just want to finish one and show the people. Come on, work with me there. There we go. Okay. I wonder why you can't put one right on top of... well, I guess it doesn't really need it, does it? Yeah, that's pretty okay. Alright. Although I want to see if I can... I wonder if that would work. Can you cut these anymore? You do wonder just like how far these microblocks will take you. Cannot cut those though, so alright. Panel slabs. And then, oops. Plank slab strips. And the question is, can you cut these anymore? Can. So it looks like you can go to corners, but those are the same. Actually, it kind of looks nice having the half. Actually, that could work really nicely. Oops, bother. Oh, you're just gonna be difficult. This is what I get for trying to experiment with microblocks. I have a feeling they are a little bit tedious to work with, but that's not a bad thing necessarily. Because I'd like this to kind of be interesting and detailed. Although getting them to go just where you want is an interesting proposition. Oh no, isn't that kind of cool? You can actually do stuff like that. That's pretty slick. Painful, but I think ultimately they're worth it because they just give you a lot of detail and control. So these will be the supports. These will be the kind of the little guide rails. Try not to fall in, children, sort of ones. I might try and see if I can get these to stack on top of each other. They don't seem to be real inclined to play nice, but you never know. Maybe something will work itself out. I'll at least try to. Try and succeed. Different words. I'm gonna put that out there. Oh, jeez. I cannot believe I keep doing that. Alright. And what I'd also like to do... I wonder why I can't... Bah. Bah, says I. Huh. Alright, so I am open to ideas. I mean, this is the idea of the dock. I'm pondering making it a little bit thinner and only making it like 1, 2, 3 wide and taking one off each side. I like these on the side. I really like that wood. Somebody would have to find a very badass wood to convince me there was a better support beam wood than that. But other than that, I mean, I kind of wanted a little step down here. And then just a path into the shack, which will get a renovation in the near future. But this is the first time I've been trying to tinker with microblocks, and you just do that by taking a handsaw. Nothing real special about that. I am happy with the oak wood. I think that was a better selection than the fir or the redwood. Especially since I can do the microblocks, which I think add to it. I don't know. This is going to be one of those projects I just tinker with a lot. But if you have any thoughts or suggestions, by all means, shoot them my way. I'll see what I can do. I'm probably... I don't know what I'll do next. It'll depend on what I feel like. But I think I'll tinker with this and finish this off on my own time. The dock commends. The seaside... I talk good. The shack is probably next up on the list, and then we'll go... Oh, the beebatory. Oi. Ah, well. But for now, it's late. I need to go to bed. So, that's it. This is the Gaming Gryphon, signing off.